Hey guys, welcome to AXIOM 2022, the biggest intra-college debate competition. And I'm Srinidhi Athreyas and I would be one of the judges in the tournament. First of all, congratulations to Pratyush and team for hosting this amazing event. I'd like to give a brief idea on how the judgment actually works and how I do it personally. There are three major regions that I would focus on, that is matter, method, and manner. The content of the speech that you give in the room while debating is considered to be the matter of the debate. So basically, what you tell, the ideas you put forward, and what you propose in the debate room is considered as the matter. Method is basically how you characterize, how you place those points, and how well you explain it. That is considered to be the method while debating. And the manner is basically how you articulate it and how you put forward verbally and how well your vocabulary is. So while dividing the speech into these three major parts, the weightage that is given is completely different. Matter gets around 80% of the weightage, whereas the other two, that is the method and the manner, would get 10% each. Maybe if I'm scoring for 100 marks, I would consider 80 for the matter, 10 each for the method and the manner. Because I personally consider that matter is the major portion of any debate. So, coming down to the motion that we have for today, this house believes that superheroes should operate under the authority of the government. This is a very cool motion. I mean, this is great. You have Superman, Batman, and Iron Man as example. That's awesome. So when we have motions like this, that is, this house believes that the government is basically, or the person who's going for this motion would basically be telling that yes, this is what I want and this is how it's supposed to be. And I believe completely in having superheroes under the authority of the government. While the opposition or the person who's going against the motion would be telling no, that should not be the case. So I'll just give like 2 or 3 points for each and give an idea of how the debate would be going and how I would expect the debate to be going. For the person who is going for the motion would basically be talking in very power hungry kind of a way. So with great power comes great responsibility, trusting or treating superheroes under the law as common citizens, or the perspective of a human. So what happens is that when a superhero or any person with huge power will always have huge responsibility. But a human perspective doesn't always work that way. You always think about something in your own way and act upon it. And hence, trusting a single entity on taking huge burden of power wouldn't necessarily be okay with the public, and that's a point for the government. Whereas coming towards against or the opposition, you have several of the points that you can take up as well. Again, with great power comes great responsibility. But when you have superheroes under the hood or under the shell of the government and they have to work on the authority of the government, you're basically shifting the entire power dynamics and giving it to the government. Here again, the government has huge power and they do have the same kind of responsibility that you would expect out of a person who's free out in the public as a superhero. That doesn't go away in the against speech as well. Also, having superheroes, having superpower under the authority of the government could weaponize them. We've all seen The Boys. It's an amazing series on Prime if you haven't watched it. That speaks great deal about how it would work if you had superheroes under the authority of the government, how it would act, and how governments can actually weaponize and shift the entire power dynamics in the global politics. It's not just that, guys. So the basic route that I'm looking for in this debate is the human perspective and how the shift of power works between public and the government. All right, these were a few words on the motion and how the judgment or the adjudication works in a debate. All the best, guys. I'm really excited to listen to your speeches. See you during the debate. Bye bye.